Hello, everyone. Our report today is the extra mental and extra ego reality. So, from the handouts, the welter of conflicting system and theories of knowledge which have come into vogue during the last 3 centuries, it is possible to draw but one conclusion. There must be something radically wrong with the starting point and the method used the attempt to solve the problem of knowledge. So here we have three main factors, which are the human mind, the human body, the external and physical world. The body, if it exists, is an extra-mental reality, distinct from the mind, but it belongs to the human ego as an integral part, together with the mind, and as such it would be extra-mental but intra-ego. The physical world, on the other hand, if it exists, would be extra-mental and also completely external to the perceiving subject. So it would be extra-ego and non-ego. First, let's talk about the human mind. What is the human mind? It is the complex cognitive system processing thoughts, emotions, and experience in consciousness. Second, the human body. The human body is a biological organism with intricate system supporting life, movements, and function. Last, the external physical world. Perceived reality comprising matter, energy, space, and natural phenomena. What is extensity? It is a degree or range of spatial dimension, size or magnitude of something measurable. Second, spatial configuration. It denotes the arrangement and relative positions of objects in physical or abstract space. Lastly, touch, especially the experience of double contact, reveals voluminousness in my body. What is voluminousness? Refers to the state of being large, full, or having great volume or extent. And the example here is we also perceive that our body moves at times. So we walk, we run, we swim, we rise, we climb. And also the weight is revealed to us in the difference experience in ascending and descending. Our, our experience may also make us aware of various sense organs and their distribution and localization of our body. So our experience heighten awareness of sense organs, their distribution and localization across the body's intricate framework. Next, the extramental reality. It is objective beyond individual minds existing independently of mental perception and interpretations. And here the both of them mental steps involving sensing, interpreting stimuli, forming awareness and understanding surroundings. Interpret data without letting preconceived notions or theories influence the explanation stay objective. It means that the pre-existing assumptions or belief made without reliance on specific evidence, experience, or observation. The perceptions reveal my body as an extant reality. That means that perceptions confirm the tangible reality of our existence through body awareness. Our entire body of living is devoid of sense and reasons. So, and the supposition of that our body is a physical reality just as we perceive it to be in consciousness. So it means that assuming our body is a physical real as perceived in consciousness, acknowledging the sensory experience validity. Lastly, the idealism, all knowledge a term or mental precepts or ideas. In idealism, they interprets all knowledge through mental concepts or ideas. emphasizing the subject nature of reality and consciousness. And here this views also agrees in science and the Department of Anatomy, Physiology, Biology, Physics, Genetics, Medicine, and Psychophysics. Direct evidence of consciousness. It is the consciousness must be essentially free from error in all matters of which it has immediate intuition. Observable proof affirming the existence and activity of consciousness. Second, intuition consciousness. What's intuition consciousness? The intuition consciousness, instinctive awareness within consciousness by passing explicit reasoning or analysis. The third one, object of awareness. It is focal point or subject within the scope of conscious perception. Last, the nature of the act. It is a characteristic or essence of particular action or activity. Next is we now move to the perception of extra mental reality. I put three here that arbitrary and false. Ego is the real subject of our knowledge, act of perception. Um, Process or instance of recognizing and interpreting sensory information consciously. That is the ego, the real subject of our knowledge. So, in act of perception, we perceive, for instance, colored surface. But how could we perceive a surface which is extended in our act of perception? We're totally unextended. Next, a priori. The definition of mind and body and built this entire theory of body knowledge upon this foundation. So it means here that touch, a primal sense, provides fundamental connection and awareness, crucial for understanding and interacting with the environment. And the sense of perception or extended act, the subject of sense of perception must be also a vital and extended reality. Uh, and so, object offers tangible opposition sense through resistance, contributing to our body awareness and understanding of our surroundings. Let us go to the non-data concerning the non-ego world. Non-ego, in information about the external world beyond one's subject experience or perceptions. That's what it means when the data concerning the ego world. The very data which reveals to us our body as real and intra-ego reveal to us concretely at the same time and the same way that bodies exist which are extra-subjective and extra-ego. They possess the feature of externality and otherness. And in short, the process or instance of recognizing and interpreting sensory information consciously. Sense of touch is fundamental in their step. Uh, that's what I mean earlier in my report. And definite decision actions are embodied by many things. And like the active influence of other bodies upon our own. The interactive impact external objects affecting and shaping one's own physical presence and experience. The non-existing of the non-ego world. So, non-ego world, metaphysical concept positing reality beyond individual perceptions, transcending subjective experience and consciousness. And the reality of and existence of our examental body. So, our extramental body is the tangible external aspect of our physical form, existing objectively in shared reality beyond subjective perception. Our own body is also a part of the world at large, possessing the same general characteristic and features those possessed by external bodies. So, our body shares universal traits with external entities, and it integrates into the larger world with common characteristics and features. Second, theoretical difficulties. The theoretical difficulties, it challenge and complexities arising in abstract or conceptual frameworks. And the practical life, the example here is the if our body is real, then the world is real. Also, no mother can ever consider her child and her pains to be the same mere felt experience. Next. Plainly realism in accord with the findings of the science astronomy, uh, physics, geology, anthropology, botany, chemistry, bacteriology, therapeutics. And we are forced to perceive them if our senses are within the sphere of their influence. In fact, all the natural sciences have sense and meaning only on the assumption that nature is a real world of existing extended material object. And so we are passive in the sense that our consciousness testify that the impressions and perceptions are produced in us from outside. So without a reality of their own, why there's persistence, the regularity, this permanent order, or this compulsion? And that's the end of my report. Thank you.